Auctions have been tracking quite well in the 4152 area, primarily due to a lack of stock at the moment. We're getting good numbers for open homes. Attendance at auctions are quite solid. Registered bidders are doing quite well. Auctions are working providing that you do an auction early in the piece, that you don't decide to do an auction 3 months further down the track, because essentially you only get one chance at a first impression right now. It's sort of going back to getting everything right from the word go, which is for the presentation. Also, choosing an agent who has got experience with auctions makes a massive difference. I really judge the success of my auction campaigns based on the number of strategy meetings I would have with buyers, rather than just turning up on the day and waiting for it to happen. If you are going to do an auction, make sure you do it early in the piece and pick somebody who knows how to guide you through the process. Most of our campaigns are probably only going for like a 3-week period, so 2 weeks of marketing, auction on the 3rd week. Normally we would probably have our auctions in the afternoon, so we could get another open home in the morning. You'll have 2 open homes a week. So we're getting probably about 6 open homes in before the actual auction itself. So plenty of exposure, but most of your buyers are coming in that first fortnight, so you have to capture them and make the campaign as short and sharp as possible. Our office has probably had 100% clearance rate, believe it or not, in the last 6 months. We've had a couple of auctions lately that have been quite successful, one of them being number 24 Albury Street at Camp Hill. We did a short campaign with an auction behind it. There was 2 weeks of open homes, Saturday and midweek open homes, 2 open homes on the day of auction. It sold well and truly above reserve. It was a great result. We had probably over 100 people in attendance. The second auction that we had was number 14 Airy Street. That particular auction attracted quite a number of people through the open homes. We had 9 registered bidders on the day. It came down to 2 active bidders, and those people fought it out until the end. So it ended up being a really great result, considering that they only bought the property in September last year, and we ended up selling it for $110,000 more than they paid for it. So I think one of the reasons why auctions are tracking really well in the 4152 catchment at the moment is really due to a lack of stock, and it really gives sellers a brilliant opportunity to maximise what they can get out of the marketplace.